If you want to try Korean skincare and take care of your skin but don't know where to start, how to do it, what to do or what to buy, this video is for you.
First of all, our basic daily steps are the same no matter what skin type you have. Remember, just 5 steps is all you need. Cleansing, toner, serum, moisturizer, sunscreen. Don't overthink it, keep it simple. Starting with the basics and building a constant habit is the first step in skincare.
So I'm gonna give you some really key tips for each step, and I'm also gonna give you Korean skincare product recommendations for beginners. So make sure you watch this video to the end.
The core purpose of cleansing is, of course, to cleanse, to remove oil and dirt from the skin. It's basic but essential.
Double cleansing is not an option, it's necessary. Even if you wear only sunscreen, you should still do a double cleansing. You can use a water, oil or balm cleanser for the first cleansing. Personally, I tend to use an oil or balm on makeup days and a water-based cleanser on sunscreen only days. Here's what I recommend.
Make sure your foam cleanser should be mildly acidic.
If you feel dry immediately after washing, that's a sign that you need to switch to a milder, more moisturizing cleanser. I tend to use the mildest products in the morning and with a bit of exfoliation at night. Here's what I recommend.
You can categorize toner into 2 types based on their purpose.
The first is a wiping toner. Its purpose is to remove any remaining dirt or oil after cleansing and refine the skin's texture. I personally don't recommend wiping toners because if you wash your face thoroughly, you shouldn't need to do that. And the constant friction of cotton pads can also irritate your skin. Here's what I recommend. Second, the toner for hydration. You will apply to your bare skin right after washing to help hydrate and strengthen your skin's barrier. So you want it to be hydrating and gentle. Note that you don't need to layer 7 or 10 times as too much product can actually clog your pores and cause breakouts. I usually stick to 2 or 3 layers. Here's what I recommend.
Next, the serum, or essence, or maybe an ampoule.
They are now highly concentrated and functional products, so it really depends on your skin type as well as what specific skin concerns you have at the moment and what your skin goals are. This is my favorite step. I tend to pick and choose depending on my skin condition and concerns. It can also vary by season, age, and lifestyle. Here's what I recommend. A moisturizer's primary purpose and role is to hydrate literally. No matter what kind of skin you have, always keeping your skin hydrated is very important.
People with oily skin sometimes skip moisturizers, but that's a mistake. In fact, when your face lacks moisture, your skin thinks it's dry and produces even more oil, so moisturizers are a must.
However, choosing a moisturizer with a different consistency is very important, depending on your skin type. If you have dry skin, you can choose a heavy moisturizer with a high oil content, while if you have oily skin, you can choose a light gel moisturizer with high water content.
I have a combination skin, so I have both types of moisturizers and I choose which products to use based on how my skin feels and how dry it is that day.
Here's what I recommend.
Last step, sunscreen is also crucial. Because of its function, sunscreen is inevitably loaded with chemicals, so you need to be more selective and careful. Finding a sunscreen is comfortable for your skin may take some time.
Sunscreens are divided into mineral and chemical. Chemical sunscreens block UV rays by refracting them off the skin, and while they are mild and provide good sun protection, they have the disadvantage of being chalky and stiff to apply. Mineral sunscreens absorb and block UV rays. They can have disadvantages such as irritation and eye stinging, but have the advantage of going on smoothly and staying moisturized. It's up to you to choose according to your own situation and preference, but make sure your sunscreen is as mild and non-irritating as possible. For example, some products have added fragrance to cover the characteristic smell of sunscreen, so you should avoid those products. Here's what I recommend.
This video is really for beginners, so I'm gonna do a separate video with more detailed tips and product recommendations for each skin type, as well as additional special care products like exfoliators, sheet mask, pore mask, thinner, vitamin C, and more. So don't forget to subscribe and get notifications so you don't miss my real tips and Korean skincare product recommendations. And I'd also love to hear your skincare questions and video ideas, so please feel free to share them with me in the comments. I'll be back in the following videos. See ya. Thank you. 안녕.